I hadn't used my Borescope in a while, so I thought I better get it out and practice. And thought this would be a good time. I shot about 80 rounds since I cleaned the P09 barrel. And this is what the barrel looked like before I ran any patches down through it. This is starting at the muzzle end and working back toward the chamber. And you can see some carbon. You can see some trash. You can see some scale. You can see what might be a little copper, a little lead, and then you can see a lot of stuff back here in the chamber. I put the little mirror on and came back through the barrel, and this is kind of what the grooves and the lands look like. And I'm thinking the gray matter is the powder that's smeared through the bore as the next bullet comes through. And a few patches of solvent won't get all of the gray matter out, and I'll show you that in just a second. But you can see there's material down here at the chamber end. You can also see when I've got it in focus, you can see a little bit of the pitting corrosion, and you can see some of the pitting in the chamber area. So what I did was a kind of a minimal cleaning, a few patches with Hoppe's number 9, and it got out most of the carbon, at least the loose carbon. This is the chamber. Now we're starting into the lead area, and I didn't use a brush or anything like that, but now you can clearly see the pitting in the barrel, and you can see some smeared material, which is probably metal, and then you can also see the gray, a very thin layer of gray through the lands and through the grooves all the way down the barrel. So this was after a rudimentary cleaning, I would call it, and now at least you can see the pitting at the muzzle end, and that pitting was there before and has been there, I think, for years. It doesn't affect how this barrel shoots. It's still just a laser. So the barrel still shoots absolutely perfectly, even with the pitting. So go back down the barrel here in a second, I think. Yeah, here we go. Come back down through the barrel, and again see the gray matter, which is very, very thin, but probably carbon. And you can see some machining marks down here in the lead area, and that's all normal. So the question is really, for me anyway, is how much of this gray material needs to be removed to prevent or at least minimize the corrosion of the barrel as it sits in the safe between trips to the shooting range. And I was surprised that there was still this much in the barrel after a minor cleaning. Now mind you, I didn't use a brush or anything. So I'm not saying this was a good cleaning job. I'm saying this was what a lot of people would consider a minimal cleaning job on a 9mm pistol. And what I'll do is I'll make another little video tomorrow after I finish cleaning the barrel again.